The imagination. Fusing the imagination to the reality we see around us. A mostly unexplored realm as real as this world, the imagination is the key to change and innovation. There is great magic in the world. In spite of the revelations of the cold vacuum which science has revealed, it seems that great leaps of progress can be made by actively directing the mind's vision. I have experimented for many years with language and poetry, combined with mental image to see visions way outside the normal spectrum associated with everyday life. Obtaining great advice from vision teachers on my travels, I have developed a skill, advice such as that found in Shakti Gawain's book Creative Visualization. Shakti explains that brightening and expanding desirable images and shrinking and discoloring those that are undesirable can lead the mind in the right direction. For once you actively start to apply the imagination, it becomes clear how wild and untamed it can be. Let me paint you a beautiful picture. As humanity approached the mountain of knowledge, it crawled through the undergrowth for a millennia. Gradually ascending the mountain, humanity began to stand, walk, and run, and a time is rapidly approaching when humanity will soar from the top of the mountain out into infinity. Humanity is going to make it. How does that make you feel? Does it paint an optimistic image of our future breakthroughs in your mind? From studying civilization, it's clear our generation has inherited a poorly governed, uninspiring society that hasn't changed much since the Victorian workhouse days. And so how do we counter this crushing fact? Using our imaginations, we must reignite the magic in our hearts and souls. We must envision the beautiful impossible and bring the future forward to meet it. I have strived to make my life a great spiritual adventure. I have built a temple in my mind, a center of creation that has given me the great gift of higher perspective. And although I have experienced a great deal of adversity as well, it is this higher perspective that has freed my spirit. I sometimes feel I belong in an ancient age, a tribal age when we sat around the fire discussing the universe and its potential, an age of mystics and shaman, an age of sorcerers and bards. What magic they must have experienced. The key point here is soul freedom. Your soul is free to explore the insights and knowledge you choose, my friend. But the question remains, how do we select the optimum future in this confusing, distracting society? With focused contemplation and focused imagination, we can see our situation clearly and then perfect our reality. A soul adventure is far greater than any explored on the surface of this sphere we call Earth. These are the ideas I want to leave you with: soul freedom and soul adventure. And although I was complaining about poor societal governance earlier, I just want to say that I am so very proud of humanity for its achievements and great endurances. Our ancestors were tough as nails, surviving countless challenges to get us where we are today. And they knew, I guess it has always been known by humanity, that all will come good, all our suffering is not in vain. Future humanity, we are going to rewrite this reality, turning it from an empty vacuum to a thriving metropolis. On that beautiful note, I want to leave you with some of my poetry that I hope fires up the imagination and stirs the soul. Eternal knowledge, immortal gods, all-powerful perfect intellect. 1,000 doorways open, vision-fused reality, unbound potentiality. Imagine the great tower. I built a great tower in my mind, the beauty dreamed in the East Hill Temple. In the second chamber, stardust gently fell, a cosmic rain enchanting and surreal. The wanderer danced amidst the glittering haze, bathed in cosmic luminescence. Exploring endless corridors and climbing sacred stairways, the Great One unified reality and the imagination, the awakening of the full potential God being. raised powerfully in the house of strength, a fire sword raised to the sky, a reassimilation, the world remade anew. I am proud of you, human. You are cared for always, always, forever.